Well, Angie, of course, was totally different. Angie is a very intelligent woman, and the only problem we had during rehearsal, she said, all right, forget, the woman is stupid. Now, she was aware of it, you see. Rose is stupid. Angie knew it. And Angie had to curb her own intelligence. And Angie's an actress. And the only problem she had was worrying that people would compare her singing voice to Merman. And actually, Angie is a terrific singer. She was a joy. Absolute joy. We had a wonderful time. In London, we rehearsed in some godforsaken Clapham Common, I think it was. Oh, we had such fun. One time she said to me about the girl playing Louise, that's Gypsy. She said, you know, in that scene, I get nothing from it. It's like sticking my finger in cotton. I need a ball. I said, I'll give you something to be up against. So she gave me a very skeptical look, I must say. Well, what I had the girl do was buff her nails furiously. She was like Merman. She couldn't act either, but she faked it. But there's something that Angie did that I would always have endless admiration for. At the end of Rose's turn, in the Broadway production, the intention was she would not get a hand, because it would break the mood. This is supposed to be in her head. So the powers that be said, Ethel Merman's, the audience wants to applaud, she has to take a bow. So this woman who is out of her head and singing her guts out stops and does a very graceful bow, which was offensive to all of us, but what could you do? Well, Steve said to me, why did you wait X number of years to figure out what to be done? Because I got the idea that since it's all in her head, at the end she hears the audience applauding. And the lights keep going out and she keeps bowing. And finally all the spotlights are out, and the audience stops applauding and she bows anyway. That told them that it was all in her head. Well, Angie said to me, you know, it's very dangerous because they'll think I'm milking the bow. I said, there is that danger, but you're a good enough actress. There aren't many actresses who would have taken that risk. And you had to take it in front of an audience. I mean, if it didn't work, you were dead. And she took it in front of an audience of her peers at the first run-through for an audience in London, where we invited everybody in the English theater. And it was marvelous. It worked, and she was marvelous. That was thrilling. That's when the theater is thrilling, because that's when artistry comes into it. And it's a rare moment where everybody's talent comes together and it all comes out in this woman, and she did it. And it was that I will never forget.